So now students, there are two types of latent heat to be discussed. Number one is latent heat of fusion and number two is latent heat of vaporization. Now what is the meaning of latent heat of fusion or melting? Simply latent heat means hidden heat, okay? The hidden heat which is used up during the change in solid state to liquid state, it means the heat energy is used up to overcome the molecular force of attraction of solids while being changed into the liquid state. It's called latent heat of fusion. इसका कहने का मतलब जैसे कोई हम लोग सॉलिड लेंगे, उसको हीट सप्लाई करेंगे और थोड़ा देर तक उसको हीट करते रहेंगे, तब ये देखा जाता है कि जो हीट एनर्जी यूज्ड अप होता है मींस तुरंत टेम्परेचर वहां पे बढ़ता नहीं है, मींस फॉर अ व्हाइल, मींस कुछ मिनट्स के लिए आपका टेम्परेचर वहां पे कांस्टेंट हो जाता है until and unless all solids start to expand or melt. And here we have shown through one examples our activity. In this activity, this is an iron stand. एक आयरन स्टैंड लिया गया है और यहाँ पे we have taken the tripod stand, one stand, and over the stand we have placed the wire gauge for gentle heating. Now place the beaker containing the ice cubes over that wire gauge, and here is one stirrer. Stirrer means to just move the ice cubes properly, and here is one thermometer hang just in a iron stand. So these are the apparatus so far used in this activity to show or demonstrate the latent heat of fusion. Now when you supply the heat, what happens? Means here you should know, you have to, before heating, one reading must be taken before supplying the heat to this experiment. Means here you will get the temperature as a 0 degrees C. Means the temperature of ice or the melting point of ice is 0 degrees C. Means यहाँ पे first reading will get the 0 degrees C already. Now when you just supply the heat energy to this beaker containing the ice cubes, now heat energy is being used up. Heat इस पे अभी भी आपका खर्च हो रहा है, used up हो रहा है, but temperature is still constant here. 0 डिग्री C से आपका वो बढ़ नहीं रहा है. इसका मतलब where is the heat? Heat कहाँ जा रहा है? तो all the heat are used up in breaking the molecular force of attraction of each ice cubes. Because इस ice cube में molecular force of attraction है between the particles, ice particles. So this heat now start to being used up to break that molecular force of attraction of ice particles without rising any temperatures. धीरे धीरे सारा आइस मेल्ट होना शुरू कर देगा. When all the ice completely melts, then only again temperature start to rise if you keep on supplying the heat. Until and unless whole ice cube melts, the temperature won't rise. मतलब temperature तब तक वहां पे constant रह जाएगा. Even though you keep on supplying the heat. Now these hidden heat which were used up in breaking the molecular force of attraction of the ice particles or the ice cubes is known as latent heat of fusion. Got the point? So latent heat of fusion of ice is given 3.34 into 10 to the power 5 joule per kg. Now what is the meaning of this? Now when you take 1 kg ice cubes, मतलब यदि हम लोग 1 kg ice cubes लेंगे और इसको हम लोग solid में liquid में change करना चाहें, means if you want to change the 1 kg ice into liquid state, that is in a water state, then heat energy used up as a hidden, इसका quantity दिया है 3.34 into 10 to the power 5 जूल. मतलब इतना हीट खर्च हो जाएगा to break the molecular force of attractions of ice particles of 1 kg. मतलब यदि 1 kg हम लोग आइस लेंगे, then definitely at first this much heat is used up. इतना हीट आपको यूज सप्लाई करना ही पड़ेगा, देन ओनली आइस विल स्टार्ट टू मेल्ट कंप्लीटली. मतलब ये जो एनर्जी है, हीट एनर्जी, ये सिर्फ सप्लाई होता है मॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन को तोड़ने के लिए, विदाउट एनी राइजिंग टेम्परेचर. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट लैटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. सिंपली लैटेंट हीट मीन्स हिडन हीट व्हिच इज यूज्ड टू overcome the molecular force of attraction while change in states of matter. So I think dear student, up to this topic you have understood, and one question may be asked from this topic means what do you mean by latent heat of fusion of ice is this much, 3.34 into 10 to the power 5 joule per kg. Then you have to add same thing. It means for a 1 kg ice we need to supply 3.34 into 10 to the power 5 joule heat energy to break the molecular force of attraction of each ice cubes. So dear students, understood up to this topic?